Hi guys, it's Dale with the insurance. Today we're talking about a time of the year that's probably nerve-wracking, right? Because it's typically about what 45 to 60 days in which you're able to kind of sign up for health insurance, um, unless you have a qualifying life event, right? But this article lays it out. This article was written back when Obamacare had just started. A lot of things have changed, but today we'll actually focus on some of the changes that have occurred that impact this year. The title of the article is Private Individual Health Insurance and the Affordable Care Act, right? So probably the biggest stickler with the Affordable Care Act was the requirement to have health insurance, right? We all know that was done away with in 2019, but each year there seems to be back and forth, and we won't get into the legislative aspect of this because obviously some people want this, some people want less regulation, some people want more regulation. So every year it seems like things are being tweaked and changed, um, but Obamacare has been here for what, over a decade? I think it was passed into law in 2010. So it's been here for a while. But this year, some of the things that are changing. One, every health insurance company has to have kind of um, standardized policies that they offer on the marketplace, right? Even if you provide non-standard care, you have to have the same for standardized care, and that's with the kind of the bronze, the silver, the gold, and the platinum options, which obviously correlate to how much the insurance company will pay as it relates to your claim, right? Bronze 60%, then platinum is 90%, right? Another thing is you've got to be guaranteed reasonable, and that's kind of an opaque defined term, but reasonable access to insurance, and or not insurance, but to care, right? And in 2022, so last year, that term was they tried to get rid of that term, right? So like you really don't have to provide reasonable access. In 2023, it was reintroduced. Reasonable access has been defined, so you have to have access to care, which is probably 5 miles. What is it? 5 miles or 10 minutes within your within where you are, within your location, within your home. Number three correlates to number two, and it's those hard to reach areas, right? They define them as essential community providers, right? So back in the day, there was, or originally, and this is where things get tweaked. Originally, providers had to provide care for at least 20% of those communities that were hard to reach, right? And those are kind of inner city communities, program providers that are for HIV or AIDS patients, Indian Health Service facilities, things like that. 20% had to be dedicated to those individuals, those groups. Now it's up to 35%, right? So that's another kind of big change. The other change is kind of smaller, as we alluded to before. The metal categories correspond to a deductible and co-insurance. Before, there was elasticity for an insurance carrier, if they were bronze, to cover maybe anywhere from 66% to 72% of the claim. Now that margin for error has been dwindled down to 2%. And if they are on the bottom end, they have to bump up the benefits to make it more generous for the customer. And number 5, this is kind of a big deal. You won't be denied coverage if you're past due on a prior balance, right? So the thought is there that the Affordable Care Act is here to actually provide coverage for everyone equitably. And if you have fall late on payments, that's fine. That can go into collections, and then you can kind of gin up a new policy in the new year. Before they would be able to deny you. In 2022, they'd be able to deny you or say, hey, you have to pay what's owed and the first payment for your new policy. That is no longer the case. Okay, so those are some of the key changes for OEP this year. Hopefully that was helpful. Thanks for stopping by. We'll chat next week.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content. And if you really liked it, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. We love hearing from you. We love hearing from our viewers. So be sure to leave a comment below with your thoughts on this video, and we'll see you in the next one.